Hello, I'm Aditya, and this is my presentation for the ENT606 portfolio. My roll number is 20B080001. So this is the course overview for my presentation and the whole course as well. So the whole motive of the course was, just orienting and facilitating the design thinking and, just to initiate creativity in any forms of our innovation, just to add that dimension of perspective, for product development. And as Sir likes to say, the wow factor in any of our designs. So the contents of this course, as well as my presentation, are the first exercise, which was introducing myself. Second, minimalism. Third, the cool product design that we did. And fourth, the diya making exercise. And after that, I'll give my feedback for the course. So exercise 1, this is me. Hi, I'm Aditya, as I said, and I'm a sophomore in economics department, and I'm very, very interested in green tech, finance, and consulting. Consulting, especially, I found out that just an analytical problem solving gets me going, and so I've also picked up 2 PORs in that. I'm also a very big adventure enthusiast. I'm going for a trek with my college mates next month, and I love reading fiction, high fantasy, and just love making new friends. So the exercise, how I expressed myself, I started by rearranging my workplace. I began my design journey with a bang, just applying my creativity to first reorder and rearrange my workspace. What I learned from this was, how minor details, just like, the view angle, the bright backgrounds, what kind of color orientation I'm presenting, how that can give birth to a powerful presentation, and, how that helps me express myself. The second exercise was minimalism, just expressing yourself with as little as possible. The task here was just, to create simplistic art with, whatever we could think of, and, by thinking of a few words and sketches. What I understood was, how just dragging our pen and selecting a few words was such an elegant way of expressing myself. I'd never thought of that before. I'm glad I did now. And that, presented a visual of what my thinking was to everybody. Exercise 3, the cool product. So my cool product was the Plunger Smasher. What I did with this was I took a spare plunger and I used that to create a balloon smashing kind of thing. And so, I've explained how I created it. And, what I learned from this was how I can make the best out of the worst, the worst, and, just to use my imagination to, just to make the best out of neglected objects and make them the talk of the town. Then came the diya making exercise. Now in this exercise, I made a diya, with just spare materials, whatever I could find inside the house, and that lit up a flame of creativity within me. And for this, I used 2 spare toy rings, leftover decoration cloth slips, as you can see right beneath the diya, and just place 2 candle wax cakes in an ornate container, whatever I had lying around, and there you go. So my course review. This was the only course that got my creative juices going in like a long time. We had energetic classes with creative discussions, and this made the highlight of my week. I'm so glad that I only had ENT on like the one day and there was no other lecture, because this was enough. And honestly, I did not think design thinking was such an important and integral part of product development, but this course has taught me that, and it has a whole different dimension to my innovation. Thank you.